Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we're talking the secrets to an effective anti-aging skincare routine. Honestly, when it comes to choosing the right steps and products for an anti-aging routine, it can be a little bit overwhelming. There is so much choice in the skincare world. There's also claims and counterclaims from brands themselves. It can be really difficult to work out what's essential and what actually you might be delivering extra cost but zero extra benefit in your routine. I'm now in my mid-30s and I definitely noticed recently I need some additional support from the products that I choose to offset the fine lines and wrinkles, tackle any additional hyperpigmentation, and bring back some firmness and elasticity to the skin. I want to share with you in today's video those steps and ingredients that I think are essential in an effective anti-aging skincare routine, and kind of share with you some of my secrets. So sit back, relax, and let's begin. Now, I want this to be a short, sharp, and to the point review so we can get all that information we need when it comes to anti-aging skincare and then get on with the rest of our day and enjoy the gorgeous skin that we've created. So I am going to get straight on into it and cut that waffle. And first secret I want to share with you is don't get hung up on the terminology. So often I see people tying themselves in knots here on YouTube, over in blogs, over on Instagram, with people wondering what's the right term when we're referencing products and steps in a routine to offset some of the signs of aging. A lot of people don't like the term anti-aging because they think it's quite negative, it's against something. So they start using terms like well-aging, aging well, aging positively. All of these things honestly are just words, and I would always encourage everybody to use what works for you. In terms of my own approach here on Mad About Skin, I'm really comfortable with the term anti-aging. It's one I use most often, and it doesn't mean that we're anti something. In truth, the results you're going to get in terms of your skincare routine are from the products and the steps that you use, not the terminology. Honestly, I think we need to reset our approach to aging, and that's more than just choosing the right words. It's about bringing back that skin confidence and really being proud of what we've achieved in terms of our own skincare journey. This is the first thing I want to call out because I think, sometimes we get hung up on that terminology, and that's often at the detriment to the enjoyment of our skincare routine and the results that we can actually get. The second secret I want to share with you relates to this: SPF. Now, I think we all understand that we need to apply an SPF of 30 or above every single day to protect our skin from the damaging rays of the sun. What some of us don't understand is that there's actually two different types of rays. There's UVB radiation, which is referenced by the protection level in that SPF. There's also UVA radiation. Now, whilst both will damage the cellular structure, UVB radiation traditionally burns the skin and causes that instant redness. That's the thing that's most noticeable to us and what we seek to avoid. UVA radiation is actually the one that ages us the most. So, whilst you need to protect against both, don't neglect the UVA protection in your product. Lots of sunscreens will claim to be broad spectrum, which means they offer protection against UVB as well as UVA radiation. That's fantastic, but actually there's no universal definition of what broad spectrum means. It really varies territory to territory, so you have to go behind that and actually look at what the level of UVA protection you're getting in the product is. One of my favourite products to reach for is this. This is the Ultrist Face Fluid. In here you get UVB protection of an SPF of 50, which is one of the highest on the market here in the UK, but you also get sky-high levels of UVA protection as well. A lot of brands don't advertise the level of UVA protection you get, meaning it can be really difficult to work out what you're actually getting as a consumer. However, I've done some research and I've linked in the description box below some of my favourite sunscreens that offer really good UVB alongside UVA protection. These are fantastic for your anti-aging skincare routine because it's got both of those bases covered. Will protect against burning, aging, and will just be your ultimate best friend. The third secret I want to share with you is if it stings, it's probably not right for you. Now, this actually doesn't just apply to anti-aging skincare, it applies to any product that we reach for in our routine. I think if I look back like 18 months ago, we were kind of engineered to think if a product wasn't prickling or tingling when we put it on the skin, it probably wasn't working. And we actually enjoyed that slight discomfort because it kind of gave us that assurance that the product is getting to work on our skin. What we've kind of learned and developed over the past couple of years is that inflamed and irritated skin is never going to be healthy. If you irritate the skin with products that maybe have too high a concentration of whatever active you're reaching for, it's causing that discomfort, that prickling, that tingling sensation. Actually, it could be triggering excess pigment production, which is the body's natural reaction to discomfort and inflammation. It can also be causing things such as a breakdown in the skin's natural barrier function, excess redness, dry, peeling, irritation. all the things that we want to avoid. I really want to reset my skincare routine and say, if a product feels that instant discomfort when I use it, that's the wrong product for me. Every single ingredient and product will work differently on different people's skin types. But I always say, if a product you're reaching for causes discomfort when you apply it, it's just the wrong one for you. Maybe dial back the concentration of the key active. Maybe look for a different formulation from a different brand. It doesn't mean that you have to abandon that ingredient altogether. Just be mindful, that's your skin telling you that this product isn't the right one for you. And if you're causing inflammation and irritation in the skin, you're probably causing the opposite effects if you want that product to deliver in the first place. So always bear that in mind, particularly when it comes to anti-aging skincare, because as we age, our skin tends to get that little bit more sensitive, and the products we could use in our 20s and 30s, we're less likely to be able to tolerate in our 40s, 50s and beyond. Secret number 4 are these retinoids. But I think we all know that a retinoid is a really good addition to an anti-aging skincare routine. I want to take it the next step further. The true secret is finding the right one for your skin type. A lot of people say if you're not using retinoid, you're doing it wrong. That's the only one that's scientifically proven to give you any results. This is absolute rot. All over-the-counter retinoids will deliver fantastic benefits in the long term in terms of anti-aging. They can minimize the fine lines and wrinkles, boost collagen and elastin, and they can also help to even out the skin tone. However, the prescription ones that are often called out as being the gold standard are the ones that will give you the maximum results at the quickest and shortest possible time frame, but they often deliver the maximum side effects as well: redness, peeling and irritation, which isn't great for the skin, but also can be a little bit unpleasant to use. I'd say retinoids are non-negotiable in a good anti-aging skincare routine, but you just need to find the right one for you. When it comes to my own perfect pairing, it's these two. I alternate every other evening between this, which is a adapalene gel, which is a great retinoid for anti-aging, but also for fighting acne, and this, which is the Geek and Gorgeous AGEING Retinal, which is a super high potency retinal vitamin A derivative that again is just great for anti-aging, but in a really nice hydrating base. These two, honestly, when I discovered them together, I realized I get everything I want from my anti-aging, but also my acne fighting, and I don't think I'm ever going to switch it up. I'm going to leave a link to a video up there where I document the best style of retinol by each skin type and some great product recommendations. Don't feel that you have to go for the ultra high potency prescription strength. You'll still get some really great anti-aging benefits from the over-the-counter ones, and you might just find they're easier to apply and better tolerated by your skin. Find your own perfect match and cling on to it like it's your best friend, which is certainly what I do with these two. Tip number 5 relates to these two ingredients: peptides and facial oils. I think we all understand a good retinoid is key for an anti-aging skincare routine, but we often miss out the other beneficial ingredients we could be adding. The two that I would definitely recommend if you're serious about tackling fine lines and wrinkles and a loss of firmness and elasticity are these two: facial oil and peptides. First of all, peptides. These are fantastic, particularly copper peptides, being broken down by the skin into amino acids, which are building blocks that the skin needs to create that collagen that keeps our skin tight, taut, and gives us that snap back. We can lose this as we age, so why not replace the body's natural ability to produce collagen with a little bit of a help, a little bit of a boost with a really nice peptide. This is the Neod Copper Amino Isolate Serum, which I love and definitely would recommend, but there are so many other affordable ones on the market. When it comes to facial oils, the reason I call this out is, unfortunately, as the age profile of our skin increases, so does our tendency to be a little bit dry, a little bit flaky. That's because our body's natural ability to hydrate us to the gods does diminish over time. That's why I always recommend people that have an anti-aging skincare routine top everything off with a really nice facial oil mixed in with their moisturizer. So many moisturizers are now being formulated with facial oils in them, which I love. It just simplifies everything down and gives us the maximum choice as consumers. But if you want to choose the right facial oil for you and then add it to your moisturizer, be my guest. The one I'm waving about here is the Fortify by Stratia, which is a beautiful facial oil blend. I'd say if you have super oily, acne-prone skin but still want that extra hydration, go for rosehip seed oil, which won't break you out. If you have super dry skin and need that maximum hydration level, go for jojoba oil, which is the most hydrating on the market. Honestly, a couple of drops of your facial oil into your moisturizer at the end of your routine will lock in all that great work you've done with your skincare, but also just keep the skin soft, supple and hydrated, offsetting any age-related dryness that we can accumulate. So there you have it, guys, a rundown of my 5 secrets to an effective anti-aging skincare routine. Hopefully none of these will actually come as a great shock to you, but hopefully it'll just help you to hone in on whatever routine you already have to just dial up the effectiveness of it. Whatever products you choose to use, I always reiterate, you do what works for you. If you've got a Holy Grail that delivers you all the benefits you want, keep on using it. These are just my suggestions, and I'd love it if you sound off in the comments section below with any of your personal anti-aging recommendations recommendations and favourites. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.